and a group of people came in, and you didn't know who was married and who was not. And there was one fellow that I was rather attracted to, and he was attracted to me also. And as the evening progressed, we started talking. And there's certain ways of talking and discussing that you can find out whether they're married or not.
Like what? What did you do?
Well, you can say, you know, are you going on vacation with the children? Or, you know. And you also can come right out and ask. And then you can very nicely say, well, gee, that's a shame. I was really attracted to you, and I thought, you know, maybe we could get to know one another. But under the circumstances...
When he says so, you smack him. That's right. All right. Thank you, Pat.
One of the complaints that women have about men is that they don't really understand men. It's difficult to communicate because we come from different cultures almost. And this is part of what makes the male culture, is we know what it's like to initiate. When I go to Europe, and I meet a man from Denmark, he's really less of a foreigner to me in important ways than you are as an American living just a few feet away from me, because he's had this experience. And if you're nervous doing this now, and if rejection, you said you had to recoup for a while, if it's like that for you as a mature, you know, somewhat confident woman, imagine what rejection is like for an adolescent boy who has pimples on his face and his voice is cracking and he's got no self-confidence at all. And imagine what 200 rejections is like, and imagine what it's like to know as a boy that women don't have to do this, you know, the resentment that builds up. And so if you experience several rejections like this, you will learn more about male-female relationships than you can by reading a whole shelf of feminist books.
I do. Do you agree with that, ladies? I do. I think it would make us more understanding of one another. I also think, as you do, Fred, that honesty is the whole key here. I can't believe that all of us, if we're not direct and honest, it won't get us further. I just think it does. And those that it doesn't, you don't want to know anybody. Nadine, what's your full name?
Nadine Pine.
Hi, do you have a comment or a question?
Yes, I met my husband. He walked into a party. I liked the way he looked. He came past me. I kicked him. He turned around. I said,
wait. You kicked him?
Yes.
To get his attention?
Get his attention.
That's one way.
Me, so I kicked him.
Yeah?
And he turned around. I said, hello. We sat down. We've been married 8 years.
Is that right?
Right.
Kicking him. Something you can put in your book. I bet you don't have that in the list.
I certainly don't. I certainly don't. But one of the things is power, and it would work to kick, you know, for a man to kick a woman too.
It would get my attention.
That's what she's looking for.
Yes.
Yeah, if that's what she's looking for. But it's really important, if you want to lower your chances of being rejected, is to learn what makes the other person defensive. And that's a comment I want to make, because we're talking about that you want to be honest, you know, but there is a limit to that. Just as men know that women are suspicious that a man only wants sex, so therefore, even though what attracts me to a woman might be her appearance, I can't walk up to a woman and say, I couldn't help noticing you've got a beautiful pair of breasts and I'd really like to get to know you. You know, I have to pretend like the last thing on my mind is that I've noticed what she looks like. And what men are suspicious of is that a woman just wants a commitment and a meal ticket and a relationship. So even if that's what's on a woman's mind, she has to come across as if that's not on her mind.
Fred, you're very interesting. Thanks for coming today. It opened our eyes a little bit, didn't it? I think so. See? That was great. Don't trash his art. Why? Find out. Up next. Has been down in the dumps all across the country, from Watts to Wall Street to Wilshire Boulevard. Yet he's thrilled to have been there.
Why? Because when he says down in the dumps, he means dumpsters. That's right, we mean garbage. This man collects it and turns it into art?
Well, he says it's art. Well, he says so.
Okay.
We'll let all of you be the judge of this. Please welcome Arte. Hello, Arte.
Arte.
I have to ask you, is that your real name?
It's my nickname given to me by my college roommate, Evan Copelson.
Because of what you do?
Well, I was really into French things at the time, so he thought he'd give me a French nickname.
You went from French things to garbage art.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Must have made your mother very pleased.
Yeah, it blew her mind, actually.
I bet.
Do people really buy this?
Yeah, people really buy them. I sold over 100 sculptures and several thousand other little packages of trash.
Before he asked us, are we psyched to make sculpture?
Yeah,
And
we're going to do that,
unbelievable.
right?
Yeah.
Now, okay, let's look at
Tell us what this is.
Okay, this is a piece called Graceland. It's a tribute to Elvis Presley, and I made it while I was in Memphis during my transcontinental trash art tour, and you can pick it up and
see right
show
here.
it around.
Can you see
Got
that, Alan?
lots of fun trash that I collected while being interviewed by
There's a
two
candy
network
bar
TV
in here.
cameras. Yeah.
Yes? Did he eat it?
No, Elvis is dead.
No, but did he eat it?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You ask the next question.
I didn't mean that.
Go ahead.
Arte,
Go ahead.
you
Go
are
ahead.
a very brave or a
Yeah.
very stupid man.
No. There's a lot of question as to whether he's really dead, and I went there, I looked for him, I asked for him, and they said he's dead. So
And
I
he
have
didn't
to trust
answer
them.
the phone,
He
so
didn't
you
answer
know.
the phone.
How much would this be?
That one is $1,500. It's a very special piece.
I hope so.
Yeah, it really is.
Let's move on.
This is Vidal Sassoon.
Man of the world. And I met Vidal when I was on The Late Show a couple months ago, and I thought he was a very worldly person, and after perusing his pale, I must say that he is indeed.
Now, how do you get in these places?
Pale.
What do you wear to do this? Surgical equipment?
No, I usually wear a suit and tie
Like this?
this one right now, yeah.
And you get, don't you
fact, I
get
was-
things like old linguine on yourself?
And you wore it to our show.
Yeah. I have a very high dry cleaning bill,
You
as
do.
you might
bet.
imagine.
Do you wear gloves?
Never wear gloves. I always use my bare hands
Isn't this
because
a little dangerous?
there's
I
an
think
important
it's a
reason
little
why.
sleazy,
I
yeah.
use my bare hands because I really want to feel the
I
medium.
shook his hand.
Feel the medium.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm an artist, and I have to be able to understand the material that I'm
Okay,
working with.
let's keep moving because we
Okay,
want to do
this
our
is a
thing.
globe, and this piece is very important.
Let's
it has
hold
all the
this with
continents on it, and
Right.
inside is trash. And what all of this art is about is talking about the trash crisis that we're having in America and throughout the world. And what we're trying to do with the trash is recycle it in the art and to display what a quandary the planet is going to be in
How
unless we
much
can
is
deal with
this,
the trash.
Arte?
That one I'd let you have for $250.
$250.
Yeah.
See, you are doing something serious with this, though, because you believe that you're recycling things. That,
That is-
we're wasting, and
In
not
less
doing
than-
anything for the planet.
In less than 2 years,
Fix the
50%.
needle, will you?
In less than 2 years, 50% of all the
Wasting.
landfill sites in America will be full. And we're running out of room to dump our trash. And unless we can start thinking of it as a resource instead of as waste,
dump
we're going to be
ours.
in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
This one's a little bit of a stretch. I figured that... We want to go to the next one, okay?
No, that's
This one
all-
is very special.
It was a stretch.
This one is a stretch.
Yeah.
This one is very special. I made it with trash that I collected on the wedding day of my very dear friend Hillary
see the
and
thing?
Carl Kempner's wedding.
look
And this is a
inside.
wedding present for them made with the trash of their wedding day. And it has...
Her shoe is in here. There are
A white shoe.
matchboxes, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very cute.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
fun.
Okay, let's do ours.
Let's get into it, ladies.
Okay,
All right.
now, this is attitude trash.
Watch the professional.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very
Now,
much.
this belongs to one of our audience members,
Jean
right?
Labonte.
Jean Labonte.
What a sweetheart she
Jean.
is for bringing me
Jean,
this beautiful
Say
trash.
hi, Jean.
Yeah.
Thanks for your garbage.
Thank you, honey. Now, should I dump mine out here?
Oh, please do.
This
Enjoy
is
it.
a surprise for us, collected from our studio.
This
Okay.
is the attitudes.
Okay, now you get
Trash.
a box like this, okay? You have them on the stage back there.
Here's yours.
And you
Thank
go
you.
for it. Lovely
And what
stuff.
do we go for? I don't
I've got
understand.
some double dominoes over here,
All
chocolate
right.
fudge cookies.
I'm going to put attitude serious
done.
fun in there.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, right.
That's valid.
Joy jelly. Flavored lubricant? This is in the attitude.
Whoa!
This isn't yours, is it?
That's the wrong segment. Never mind.
Oh, look, this is very apropos for attitude.
Lifetime.
Well, this is
Now,
certainly
what do you
different,
do
isn't
while
it?
you're making these?
I try to free my mind from all worldly thoughts and
man-
just concentrate on experiencing the moment.
Experience the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you feel
Just really get into it. Yeah. There you go.
What do you think? Are you into this?
I'm into it. Look at this. Look at this action. She's doing it. She's doing it.
Here, you might use this on her. That'll help you out.
I don't think so.
No?
No. Oh, this
Light
is
and
good.
lively. That's
Yeah,
us here.
this is good. Look at this dumb thing.
What is that?
Oh, my
Dazzle
God.
Dough.
Who sent this?
Oh, my Lord.
I'll just stick it in here anyway.
Now,
So let's
okay.
take a look at what you've got.
Right,
These
right.
are
We've
these.
done it.
Wrap this.
That's Henry, right.
Well,
Well, we are.
Arte.
It's a fun
We
thing, but you
wish
really
you
are
luck.
serious about
Yeah.
recycling.
Very serious. Please think about your trash. please try not to throw things away if you don't have to, and try to think of your trash as a resource, because I make a lot of money off of it.
Save
and so
it,
can
make
you.
art.
Okay?
Thanks, Arte.
Yeah.
See you later.
Okay.
Arte, thank you. Coming up next, the most fantastic